around this door, Elizabeth. Not a whole lot. I think what's happening is this brick patio is kicked back towards the house. So when it rains, the water's coming in. You see the water stains right there? And those were wet when I tested them with my moisture meter.
Okay.
Okay? So that spot, and then I'll show you another spot where there's water. We're going to go this way, where there's water getting in. So we definitely want to fix that. And then plus that door, you see how cloudy it is? That door needs to be redone because every door has lost its seal. Every glass piece has lost its seal. So that'll be in the report as well. So there's the corner. There's a little bit of moisture getting in that corner right there. See how it's a little bit off color? Mm-hmm. So that corner's wet as well. So we want to get that fixed.
And typically things like that usually have to do with grading, sloping, gutters,
yep.
that stuff. And so we'll take a look at that.
We're going to go outside, yep, and
okay.
yep, and there's negative slopes all around this house. So that's definitely one problem that we have to get fixed. And I think that will help a lot.
Okay.
And then just so you know, this is going to be your main water shut off. This blue knob right here that turns off the water to the house. That's where the main water line comes in.
Okay.
And so these walls also were dead plumb when I put my level on them. This one and that one. And then that wall, that's the wall that adjoins the garage. And it was a little bit out of plumb. And I can't decide if it was built that way or if it's moved. So I'm going to say, since I'm not a structural engineer, maybe to get a structural engineer just to take a look at it behind me. I really feel like it was built that way. But, you know, anytime there's movement on a wall, I have to be cautious. So I would feel better if you had a structural engineer look at that wall. I really feel like this house is built really solid. And so I wouldn't let that scare you, but still maybe just to back me up and just have an engineer look at that and give you a letter of approval on that.
And we all love the safe. I'm not sure if you guys knew you had a safe. I didn't know, but that's pretty cool. I thought it was a flue, but it's not. Okay.
All right, we'll go back through this way. This door also, Elizabeth, this is the only other spot down here where there's water coming in.
Okay.
And I really believe it's also because of the brick that's outside. There we go. Once again, this brick also is kicked back towards the house, and you see it's causing damage. And then the wood around this door was wet when I was testing it with my moisture meter. So, okay. Lock that back so I don't forget. All right, let's go this way. I'll show you a couple more things down here, and then we'll move on. There's just a few places where there's cracked tile like that. Mm-hmm. That'll be in the report. This fireplace actually looked pretty good. There's some issues with some other fireplaces. This, of course, is damaged, but this fireplace was in pretty good shape. I think they've used it quite a bit, but I didn't see too many problems with it, and the flue was pretty clean when I looked up it too. So, and I've got pictures of all this stuff. This is a nice fireplace. All right, let me see if there's anything else back here. I think that was pretty much it down here.
We have just uncovered that you have 2 septic systems, so we might as well just say that. So the bathroom down here and the kitchen all connect to a separate septic system, which is located where you see them working. They're locating it. So we will be taking a look at that system as well. The house has been vacant for quite some time, so the water levels are low, which is normal when somebody's not living in there. But so far things are checking out okay.
They may want to charge extra since there's 2 tanks, just so you know, just to give them an FYI. But I'll find out for sure.
Okay.
Since they weren't aware of that before they came. I think that was it down here. Let's run up through the house, and I'll show you a few things as we go.
By the way, I love these floors, super cool. And I love all these curved stairs.
Sorry, Elizabeth, I'm sitting here on a goose chase, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to talk about. Oh, a couple things in here. I did the plumb. I want to talk about the plumbing. Your water pressure is really great, so that's really good news. There's just a few things with some of the sinks and some of the toilets. Some of the toilets are leaking, and we'll talk about that as we get through the house. One thing is this drain line on this kitchen sink. I would replace that. See how corroded it is? Mm-hmm. It's going to leak. It's going to leak eventually, if not soon, sooner rather than later. So I'll put that in there. I was trying to think where. Let's go upstairs because I want to talk about some of the plumbing issues up there. And then we'll make our way back down.
Sounds like a plan.
I think it was this bathroom. The toilet was leaking on the floor. Let me see if it was this one. think it was this one. I think it was this toilet. There's 2 toilets in this house that are leaking. I think this was one of them.
Okay.
And then where's the other bathroom? I think, let's go look at the other bathroom upstairs. Or is it this way? Yeah. And this is minor stuff. Yeah, this one's, actually, it could be, well, it might be, I'm sorry. I know I'm going all over the place, but it might be this one that's leaking. One of the two. When I have my pictures on my report, I'll remember. But anyway, that one's kind of wet around the base too. So anyway, it just needs a new seal. So just pull it up and reseal it. I don't know if you noticed that door right there is damaged. Looks like it's got pet damage on it. I'll put that in there. It's on this side.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So this fireplace, the only thing, for some reason, I couldn't get the gas to come on. That turns the gas on. It comes out of here so you can do a fire starter kind of thing. I don't think this one has been used very much at all. It was all really clean in here and the chimney's really clean. So just so you know, you just need to get this gas line fixed if you want to use it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And then you had I think you said something about concerns with the carpet up here, and I really think it's just the padding. I don't think it's anything structural at all.
Okay.
It just seems like the way they put the carpet in. This is old carpet, so I think when you pull it up, you'll just have to get all the padding out and redo it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me give me a second. I'm gonna get my camera out so I can jog my memory. There's just so much with these bigger houses. I have to jog my memory. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything up here. I do need to, let me show you where the attic access is real quick. I don't know if you saw this, but this is your attic access. And everything up there looked good. Only thing I want to recommend is putting some more insulation up there. It's really old. There were some signs of some old leaks around the chimney, but they were dry when I checked them. So the roof structure was built really well. I didn't see any other problems up there.